when you are finding influencers, is engagement rate a good metric to look at? In this video, here's the plan. I'm going to find really high engagement rate influencers, low engagement rate influencers, and then compare the comment sections of both, including vetting for fake comments, and find what is the actual difference. Let's dive right into it. To make this simpler, or I guess to standardize this, everyone has a different engagement rate. This is the formula that we're using for engagement rates. It's important to be on the same page. Effectively, we're just weighing comments and likes. Now, comments take more weight because there's always going to be less comments than likes, right? Much easier to like, a lot more friction to comment, so there's less of them. Let's open the page over here and give it a look. So we've made this internal database. I'm not selling you a tool. We don't give this to the public, but it's just a nice way to consolidate all the information. Let's look at some high engagement rates to start. These are very high. Holy. Let's look at this one here. Counseling with Mr. BB, Empowering Zemo, Yumi Yoga, Joka Verso, Yoga Con Baruch. First one, Counseling with Mr. B. Let's have a look at his videos. He's got very, very few views on his videos. But let's see how many comments he have. He has 97 views, 2 comments. Okay, not doing too well over here. 360 views. Good amount of likes. 27 comments. Wow. That's a comment every 10 views. Let's see what these comments are about. Currently an undergrad student in community college. This seems very real. I don't think AI wrote these. He's talking about this. This is a big problem. Like, this is amazing because it sounds like he has a problem. So if, let's say, we were trying to find an influencer to get a sponsorship for a tool in the education space or the motivation space, this could be some really good target audiences for this. Absolutely don't do too much is the right word. Right here, essentially what he's talking about is stop making school counseling harder than it is. This is great information that new school counselors need to hear. What you can do is sell a school counseling course, right? Put affiliate links for school counseling software, whatever the case may be. A lot of people relating with it. Wow. That's phenomenal. Because over here, we have 30 people who took the time out of the day to put a comment. So this channel, even though it has so little views, the sponsorships will cost close to nothing. And if you get a couple sales from the sponsorship, if you're selling the software, it could be a very easy break even. Now let's look at this influence over here, Empowering Eczema. How to heal eczema naturally in 2025. 745 views, 3 comments. You can see here very low comments. However, these are very detailed comments. I have very bad eczema 9 years ago. I'm 80. Only had it one slightly before 12 years before that. I decided to go so this is someone really giving in a long personal story. And the trust here is immense. If she were to promote something, a product of some sort, you can sure bet these people would buy it. And more detailed comments. Let's see if she gets more comments on other videos. This, of course, is biased because we're not looking at all the videos. However, this can be a really quick check that you can do. Nice, informal, quick check. See this video over here? Seed oil free. 3 comments. A lot of those comments were fluff. Not too good of an influencer. Let's actually skip on over to Yoga with Baruch. Let's see. Day 227. 350 views, 21 comments. Another channel that gets a lot. And these are in Spanish. Thank you, teacher. I'm not giving up. I'm just a day behind because of the time. Of course, I'll finish this wonderful challenge. Wow. People are following along on his 27-day challenge in yoga. As always, your classes are wonderful. Namaste. Thank you, Berg, for this beautiful yoga practice. You can see people relating with the video, so clearly not a bot. Yes, I'm going to finish this person's challenge. You're one of a kind, Berg. Thank you. There's some phenomenal comments here. You could imagine how much trust he's built up, again, making it very easy to sell product. Now let's have a look at videos with very poor engagement rates. Let's filter it from least to greatest. We got videos with 0% engagement rates. Wow, let's at least get a couple percentage points. So we're not going with complete ghosts. 0.1%. 1%. This is, by the way, big channels here. Really big channels. Let's filter by channel names. Remember, the bigger a channel is in terms of subscribers, the less comments they're going to get, right? The less engagement they're going to have. got a bunch of random channels here. Let's instead filter it by creator score. Okay, awesome. We got some numbers here. Laura Nikita, 1.1%, and she doesn't have a lot of subscribers. 0.1%, 42,000 subscribers. That's a little bit too low. Better Life, 1.8%. So better. Who else we have? Dr. Faybet, 3.6%. Skip this. They're all big channels, so their engagement rate will naturally be quite low. Laura Nikita, let's see her videos over here. So let's click on one with a lot of views. Very little likes, no comments. We've seen videos with a couple hundred views have dozens of comments. It's clear that her community doesn't actually engage. She might have bought a lot of followers just to get brand deals. This video here doesn't have a main creator. Neither does this video. This seems to be an AI channel. Dr. Faye Bait. Let's see this over here. She's a big channel. Best ways to heal your gut and advice. So looking at some of her comments, there are 49 comments. This is pretty much the same amount of comments that some of the videos with hundreds of views had. Goes to show that macro influencers might have really good view counts, but people don't relate with them because they're too big. So these hopefully were some tips that you can use when looking at engagement rates. Now, of course, if you want to calculate engagement rates yourself, simply take this formula over here, plug this channel into Social Blade to get some statistics, right? Take your favorite channel, whatever the case may be. And from here, you'll be able to find views over time. You won't be able to find likes and comment counts. That you'll have to do manually or use another tool, but you'll be able to get the monthly views for this. And then if you have the views and the likes and the comments, then you'll be able to put together the full picture. Now, of course, it helps if you do use a tool like Modash, or if you want access to our dashboard, just comment down below in dashboard and I'll send you access. Now, none of this will matter if you don't know how to negotiate with creators after you find them. So I have this video over here which shows you exactly how to do that.